What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ. Today we're focusing on the NHL possibly expanding to Las Vegas, which now they said they're not doing. So, kind of getting contradictory information here. But hypothetically, let's just say it's on the table. I don't think expansion is going to happen. I don't think expansion is the best idea, nor do I think relocation is the best idea. But with some of these teams, ownership has to think about the bottom line. And by some of these teams, I'm referring to the Florida Panthers, who are hemorrhaging money very, very, very quickly. Would relocating them to Vegas change things? I think it'd be a band-aid for the problem. Relocating a team from one weather city to another would be kind of like, don't think that addresses the issue. And you look at, if they're going to put a team or relocate a team anyway, Quebec City makes the most sense because the value of the Canadian dollar, look at the way the U.S. dollar is kind of falling in hard times, and the fact the huge deal they inked, with Rogers and everything to really expand their coverage. That's an intriguing possibility that I don't think will ever be off the table as long as there isn't a team in Quebec City. I don't know how you tell the fans there, they're not worthy of a team, but all these Sunbelt cities are. I'm not knocking the Sunbelt hockey. You're getting more hockey players coming out of places like Dallas and Southern California and Florida, places like that you weren't getting 10, 15, 20 years ago. It was a laughable idea, and yet there are NHL teams out with players from all over. That's a good thing, but at the same time, is the best thing for the league putting a team in Quebec City? Obviously, that's what I think would be the case. But focusing on Vegas, a team eventually has to pop the cherry in going to Vegas. If you pardon my expression there, a pro team, whether it's the NHL, the NBA, the NHL, or the MLB or the NFL, NHL twice. I'm thinking hockey so much. That's just the bottom line. I don't know how it would do as a pro team. I don't think it would do well, but it's worth trying. And you factor in the gambler and the degenerates, but I can just see there are gamblers and degenerates everywhere, not just in the great city of Las Vegas. And the college sports teams always been hit or miss. They had their glory days with UNLV basketball, with Tarkanian, Taka Shock back in the 80s and 90s. So that's a possibility. That's something to keep in mind. I don't know if I keep saying possibility. That's definitely something to bear in mind when you talk about putting a team out there. Do I think it's going to happen next few years? No, and I think the expansion reports, of expansion come up every 18 months or so, and they're quickly shot down. I think until we see a team go to a place, until we see foundation laid for arenas, nothing's gonna get done. I don't think anyway. And I think the most intriguing thing possibly, even if the shit keeps hitting the fan in Phoenix, which it still is. Moving the Coyotes to Vegas. Can't keep them in the Southwest. The Coyotes have really established themselves, or the Phoenix area, the state of Arizona, as a hockey talent-producing area. Most notably with 2016 prospect Austin Matthews. We'll talk about him, sidetrack gets closer. But bottom line, I'm intrigued by the idea of Vegas. Don't think it's going to happen. That's just my 2 cents. That's on this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the possibility of the NHL expanding to Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the off season and beyond. Later, guys.